Oh man, it's going down. It's really going. I promise I'm my bad. I ain't even. Real talk. Real talk. Y'all probably think I'm forcing, but I'm really not. I'm not forcing it, but we've been calling this, right? We've been saying this, bro. Hey, check it out, man. It's gravitation with the observation. Check it out, man. It's gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Real talk. Let me get serious with y'all, bro. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. But this is just my observation. You feel me? When I'm off the gravitation. Bro, we've been calling this. As far as YouTubers, content creators, whatever. We've been, the people that's been on the right side of this lawsuit. You feel me? And we already know what the lawsuit I'm talking about when it comes to the boy. Let's just say that. You feel me? Because, bro, we already know, bro, that's going to open up a can of worms. We already knew this. That's what, like, wait, what, bro? You know how many people right now, all BS aside, bro, do you know how many people right now, if they really took action, right, that could be in court about slandering or whatever that's taking place? Real talk. Now, I'm going to be real, right? I'm going to keep it all the way a buck. And I know some people might not agree with me, but I'm going to stand on what I stand on, regardless. The initial lawsuit, from what I see, right, and what I have read, and I'm going to be honest with other YouTubers that I have seen too. Shout out the homies. Y'all know who y'all are. I've always said that with this lawsuit, talking about the boy, if he with this lawsuit, just real quick, I want to get through it because I'm pretty sure I done said it plenty of times. If this lawsuit was about being unpaid royalties or not being credited for a song, writers, whatever, something that you did for that song, then I will understand why that song or lyrics per se is in your lawsuit. But to have it in your lawsuit because you feel like, oh, it was put there to devalue me, I don't want to, no, hell no. I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. No. I'm going to be real. And I'm gonna keep my stance on that, right? You feel me? I'm gonna keep, like I said, if the man sampled your voice, hey man, he said, and you want to get it back, it still would be, I'm gonna be real, it still wouldn't even be like what we say, the culture, or it still wouldn't even be like that. Like, bro, you did some sucks. Okay, do your thing. It would kind of be, I'm sounding like I'm talking. Y'all know what, I'm off the gravitation, but it's something similar, like put it like this. Damn, I can't. Oh, 40 Glock. 40 Glock in game, right? That whole situation that took place back in, I believe it was like 2011, 2012. The party. If y'all don't know, just go on the internet and figure out, do your research. I don't really want to go too deep into it, but it kind of reminds me of this situation of how 40 Glock took that situation that happened with him in game, and he went to court, and whatever he got out of that, we all, say like, hey man, that's police activities and whoop, this and this and that. But like I said, as a business person, I'm an entertainer, bro. Use my NIL. We wasn't saying that back then, but you use my NIL. I need to get this. Okay. Now, mind you, right? Because I know y'all try to would spin it. Well, you feel me? When it comes to that Not Like Us song, you feel me? You know, he used that. Well, man, F all that. That's something totally different. That was a footage situation happen. Like acting. You feel me? You know how you have extras and they get paid, you know, through agencies, and you let them know, hey, I got my hours and whoop, this and this and that, and you need your, you know, whatever that's owed to you. What I'm saying is like, okay, I understand that. Do I agree that 40 Glock went to that extent? No, I don't at all. But at the same time, I understand. Just like I will understand if the boy, you feel me, had any, you know, a sample. If he sampled something, whatever, still bitch made, but I'm just saying I will understand. Bring me to my point, right? I'm gonna get there, my bad, but the first thing I saw before I got off, right? Lawsuits. Adin Ross allegedly is getting at Kaisenet. I don't know the dollar amount. You feel me? Please excuse me. Didn't need to know. I guess Kaisenet, you know, shout out to the little homie, bro. He was on this live and he let it be known, like, bro, man, it was some, you know, some racial, you know, slurs that was, you know, thrown out, and he wasn't rocking with that. You feel me? He wasn't rocking with that, and that's why he kind of been distant. Cause we still waiting on the live stream with Drake and Kaisenet. I'm gonna be real, yeah, I'm waiting on it too. Excuse me. I'm gonna be real, I'm waiting on it too. Not like that because I like Drake with the melodies, bro. I'm gonna be real, I like Drake with Controller. I like Drake with the melodies, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you no different. No matter the Buster stuff that he does here in, you feel me, now and later or whatever, I still rock with his music. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. Controller. But anyways, you could tell that's why Kai moving a little bit different. And I'm proud of him on that. Like, bro, if you feel some type of way, because we just had a talk about, well, I just explained about the usage of the N-word. We just kind of was breaking it down, bro. Like, some people comfortable with it, some people not. You feel me? But just know whoever you're around and what, you know, what you say, bro, just learn your surroundings, man. Real talk. Learn your surroundings. So if the homie felt disrespected, offended, whatever, bro, just understand that. Real talk. Like real talk. Prime example, right? Just real quick, off subject, man. Me, I guess, you know, when we have a walkway, when I'm, you know, coming out of my breaks or whatever, right? Or going to lunch. I had a situation where it was very important, where I, you know, was talking to my other half. And when you walk down we call it the yellow brick road, you feel me, like the Wiz. Like, I didn't have time, like, it was just like a quick reaction, you feel me, like him, like, oh, okay, like, what's going on? And the security, you know, he flashed the light, hey, off your phone. Like, and he put the light in my face, like, what threw me off. I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel bad. I should apologize when I see him tonight. You feel me? Because I don't know his name. But anyways, where it was to the point where I'm like, but I got at him, like, but you have your phone out. You telling me to put my phone away, but you have your phone out while saying, hey. You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, like, you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's company policy for us, not for the security guard, right? I didn't realize that until later on, where I'm like, you probably flipped out. But it's how you approach an individual. And that was my main thing. I think if he would have got at me in a different way, then okay, it would have been something different. But how he got at me, you feel me? That's how I reacted. You know what I'm saying? Hey, every action, you know, is a reaction. But to get back to what I'm saying as far as with the whole N-word, because that's why I, you know, just brought that. I'm just saying, like, certain certain situations that happen, you feel me? Just understand like what's going on, because I can admit, going back to, you know, my situation, like I was like, damn, I was in the wrong. You feel me? He was just doing the job. Even though he was the only person enforcing that, I was in the wrong. So with Adin Ross, I hope I'm not all over the place with y'all. If Adin Ross' manager said something way out, you feel me, at 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever, because I didn't even hear the whole thing that Kyson had said, you should be able to check and be like, hey, bro, okay, we was in the wrong. Not, oh, we finna sue. Which brings me back to the point with the boy. We finna sue. See? We finna sue. What are you suing for? What are you suing for? Have no idea. Unless it's something else. Now my boy, N3on, well, I don't know if it's N3on, but he got the 3. He got the 3 in a minute, so it's N3on. I think it's N3on. I don't know. Well, you know, no disrespect. Well, with the blonde hair. I guess he was on Breakfast Club, and shout out to Jess Hilarious, right? And Charlamagne the God, CTG. I guess they got at him about, you know, once again, something that had happened. I don't know if this is the same incident. Please excuse me. I'm sorry. You know, like I say, I'm coming in hot. No script. You feel me? I'm off the hip. No script. But now he's suing the Breakfast Club for $10 million, allegedly. Allegedly. Because of something that happened with a racial slur, or something that, you know, that took place. You feel me? And he was breaking down like, hey, I got black, you know, it's so cringe, bro. When you know, my whole team, I got a black PR and I got a black, bro. We don't need to know, like, bro, when you break it down like that, it's like, it kind of gives that way. My point is, though, bro, the reason why I brought this up is because, look, this is what I'm saying. It's not, it ain't even been in music, but it's just, people think they so quick to, I don't care if you got the money or not, bro. Just random lawsuits, just like, come on, bro, like, what was the damage? Oh, no, excuse me, I'm sorry, my bad. The reason why I did bring this Drake situation. Allegedly, the guy N3on or whatever, the streamer, he's saying that he lost deals because of this situation. Now, that makes sense. That's what allegedly, that's what I want to point out, bro. He said that he lost deals because of that situation that, you know, that took place. Okay, I can understand that. With Drake's situation, that's why I brought that up first. I know I was going to get there, my bad. Give me a second. Tired, but give me a second. With Drake's situation, bro, you ain't lost nada. Nathaniel. You haven't lost, bro, it's nothing. I wouldn't even say popularity. Bro, your popularity even gained. Only thing, bro, is lost, right? This shirt is tearing me up. Tearing my neck up. Your insecurities, bro, just really just took over. That's what it is, bro. Because if you really want, like I said, I haven't even seen that in the court documents, but let me know that you lost a deal because of this battle. But even if you did lose a deal because of this, bro, you the one that initiated this battle. And now, yes, I'm going to keep saying this. You are the one that initiated this battle. If a person tell you, hey, man, I don't want to be in a group with you. I'd rather be over here. That's it. Okay? You leave it alone. You don't tell that person, hey, what F you? Oh, okay. Oh, well, just drop. Nah, I need you to drop. Yeah, he don't want to do this. He don't. You're taunting. Shout out to my my OGs, man. I hate, you know, I don't want to use y'all as an example, but I want to use y'all as an example because it's very historical and it's very hip hop. Now, like Cube said when he left NWA, right? When he left, he said, my first album, I didn't say anything about NWA. Still was right. He said, I still even wanted Dre to produce. Then they came out with 100 Miles and Runnings. But now it's 4 because the 5th couldn't make it. He was so confused, like, damn, bro, we still nigga eating at the, you feel me? We still chopping it up. Where'd that come from? Okay. So now that's what you get, the death certificate with no Vaseline. I'ma just be real, bro. That's being real. And they all legends. I love them, but that makes sense, bro. And that makes sense. That's what happened with the Drake and Kendrick Lamar situation, bro. That's exactly what, just like with Cube, you feel me? Damn, now that I think about it, now I'm talking, bro. How Cube left NWA. And they got at him first. Well, I don't know. Yeah, well, he said as far as the album, he didn't say nothing about him. So I don't even think back then subbing or whatever. If he did sub, I don't know. But they 100 miles and running, you feel me? And I still remember that boy even as a kid. My mama used to, you feel me, was playing that, even Pops. But now it was 4 because the 5th couldn't make it. Like, I remember that. Even then, even before the movies and all that. And then Q came back with what he came back with. Because he was confused. He was like, nah, Dre was supposed to but he knew he couldn't do that because contract. Dre was supposed to produce, it wasn't supposed to be the Bomb Squad. You feel me? Talking to my older listeners. But anyways, that's what happened with Kendrick Lamar in this situation, bro. They talking about the big 3. Bro, I'm cool on the big 3. I'm straight on the big 3. It wasn't as potent, you feel me, or not, I ain't gonna say as potent. It wasn't, could you say disrespect? Direct. Let's just say direct. It was more direct on Dot's part. Like, bro, I don't want to be part of that. I'm over here. Yeah, you got a couple shots. You feel me? For all your dogs getting, yeah, but y'all been doing that for 10 years. 10 plus years. So don't tell me, oh, that's what made you jump out the window. Like, no. You could have made another song and threw another shot back. You didn't have to make a whole diss track. So I don't want to hear that. But anyways, though, man, I'm gravitating with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, man. These lawsuits is just coming left and right. And you got, I don't even want to speak on Nicki Minaj and what she got going on. I don't know if she got the same dope as far as Yay or whatever. It's just crazy, bro. It's just, I'm starting to think that these people get paid to just start like spazzing out of nowhere because it don't even make sense. But y'all let me know in the comments below, man. I rock with all y'all, man. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying it wrong. Don't forget to sub and shout out my girl Tiff, man. Keep putting me on. Grab.